DeltaV SaaS SCADA is an IIoT cloud-native platform designed to enable asset-intensive industries to quickly and securely connect, acquire analytics, and provide control of remotely located devices anywhere, anytime by any one of your authorized users. We help our customers become more productive, profitable, and sustainable to improve life around the globe.
Welcome back to another EdgeTech Talk. I'm Amy Thibault, Director of Marketing, Communications, and Sales Enablement for DeltaV SaaS SCADA, and today we're literally diving deep into the world of mining. And we're talking about how DeltaV SaaS SCADA is helping mines improve safety, production, and profits all at once. And joining me today is Jose Vega, Customer Solutions Specialist for DeltaV SaaS SCADA. Jose, also known as Joe, is our resident tech genius who can make just about anything talk to anything else. That means he's one of the brains behind making all your automation tech devices communicate to our cloud-native SaaS SCADA that gets you all your actionable insights. Joe works with our customers all over North America and Latin America, and he's actually working with a huge copper mine right now, getting them set up in Mexico. That one's still in pilot mode, but from what I've heard, it's going really well, and they're getting ready to go all in very soon. Some of the pics Joe's sent me from site are honestly, well, amazing. Thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with me today, Joe. It's been, entire day or two since we've talked. So how are you today?
Hey, Amy, I'm great, thanks. You know, I love listening to these Edge Tech Talk sessions, so I'm happy to be here, especially when we're talking about something as big and bold as mining. When you think about it, mining operations are basically like small cities, with lots of moving parts scattered around everywhere. They're a challenge we love to tackle head on.
I never really thought of it that way, like small cities. You've got haul trucks, conveyors, crushers, flotation cells, and people spread across massive distances, and yet somehow everyone needs to stay in sync on what's going on and who is where, doing what, and when. So let's start there. How does SaaS SCADA actually make all those systems speak the same language?
That's where the magic happens, right? SCADA's main architecture was designed to bridge data silos. Whether your site runs multiple SCADA systems, PLCs from different vendors, or remote sensors in the field, it all flows into one unified cloud-based view that analyzes that information and gives you and your authorized end users the full picture that's easy to understand and helps your people make decisions faster and more accurate on, well, everything. And the coolest part is you don't have to rip and replace what you already have in place. For hardware devices, your own system's already in place.
That's one of my favorite things about DeltaV SaaS SCADA, no big overhaul required. You can add visibility and intelligence without shutting down production or spending giant dollars on new hardware devices if you already own them, no matter who you bought them from. We call that hardware agnostic.
Exactly. It's all about securely connecting, collecting, and contextualizing your data so operators and managers see the same truth in real time wherever they are and making the best use of the devices you may already own, all without emptying your checking account.
Many of our mining customers are all about safety, as they should be. Everyone wants to make it home safely at the end of the day, but conditions can elevate and change super fast out there and get really dangerous.
Absolutely. SaaS SCADA helps by continuously monitoring environmental sensors, things like gas levels, temperature, vibration, or geotechnical sensors near slopes or shafts. If anything starts trending toward unsafe levels, SaaS SCADA can alert the right people immediately wherever they are on a mobile device, in the control room, or even in another country.
And I love that it's not just another alarm flood, because the system actually filters and prioritizes, right? And even in our all-new mobile app.
Right. Instead of sending 100 low-level alarms, our SaaS SCADA can apply context and correlation. So operators see what's truly critical first, and it's all color-coded when it comes in, either on your phone or in the office at a desk. Lots of eyes are keeping track of it to make sure everyone gets home safely. That type of alarming and ability to set thresholds for what type of alarm alone has helped some of our customers reduce alarm fatigue by more than 40%, not to mention the peace of mind it brings to your people and, well, their people wanting them home safely at the end of that day.
I know many of us love what we do, but it has to be done safely no matter what. The added bonus to the bottom line is it also helps make everyone more focused so we can all be more productive and, well, I'll just say it, more profitable. All right, so safety's covered, but we know mining success comes down to production efficiency. How does SCADA help create the efficiencies every operations longs to find anywhere and everywhere?
It's pretty easy if you think of DeltaV SaaS SCADA as your continuous improvement partner. It tracks performance data across your entire process, like feed rates, mill load, reagent use, power draw, and applies analytics to show where you can gain efficiencies, and can even help with maintenance schedules and other pieces of the mining puzzle, like our Asset Protect application that helps with tracking equipment process approvals. It tracks performance data across your entire process, like feed rates, mill load, reagent use, power draw, and applies analytics to show where you can gain efficiencies, and can even help with maintenance schedules and other pieces of the mining puzzle, like our Asset Protect application that helps with tracking equipment process approvals. So instead of, I think the mill's running better today, you actually know why it's better or worse and can replicate it or know what changes to make to improve it.
That's the difference between guessing and knowing your gold grade. Literally.
You got it. And when our SaaS SCADA connects with your laboratory data composition management, you can automatically bring in results from samples or grades, moisture content, recovery levels, and tie those directly to the process parameters.
So operators can see the result details, actions needed, and potential impact right away, without waiting for someone to email a spreadsheet from the lab 2 or 3 days later to manually pick through with a fine-tooth comb and figure it all out.
Correct. As soon as lab results are finalized, they appear in your SaaS SCADA dashboards. Everyone from metallurgists to plant operators stays aligned. The people you decide need to know have it as soon as the lab has it done.
And that alignment between field data, lab data, and production metrics is what really drives profitability, and not to mention keeps your people all sane, having what they need when they need it without way more time involved or tracking people or results down.
Totally. When you've got visibility across operations, you reduce downtime, cut waste, increase recovery, and yeah, I guess that would keep your people more productive too, or as you say, sane. We've seen customers improve throughput with big dollar gains just by catching small inefficiencies early.
Which adds up fast, especially when we're talking about thousands of tons of ore or granite or whatever the case per day.
Oh, and plus, SCADA's predictive analytics help forecast maintenance needs so you can fix things before they fail. Less downtime, fewer surprises, and lower maintenance costs. And I think that's what most of our customers love. It's not just another data dashboard. It's a system that actually thinks ahead with you.
All right, Joe, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Some people still hear cloud and worry about security or connectivity, especially in remote mining sites. What's your take on that?
Good question. DeltaV SaaS SCADA was created in the cloud, or what we refer to as cloud native, so security was right from day one and designed for the realities of remote industrial environments. It uses secure encrypted connections and can buffer data locally. If connectivity drops, then automatically sync when it's back online.
So the data never gets lost. It just keeps everyone up to date once they're reconnected. That's a pretty impressive backup for those inevitable times communications go out.
Exactly. And since it's SaaS, you get automatic updates and new features without local maintenance headaches or having to hire on added people to manage it. It's just, well, it all happens automatically. You don't even have to reboot. So the security updates, the new features and updates that happen monthly are all completely automatic and off your plate of worries.
That's huge for mining teams who don't want to manage servers in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Joe, before we wrap up, if you had to sum it up, why should a mining company take a serious look at DeltaV SaaS SCADA right now?
Because it gives you control and insight from anywhere. It keeps your people safer, your operations more efficient, and your decisions data-driven and, faster. Whether it's a remote mine site, a processing plant, or a lab, you and your people all get the current one version of the truth.
Beautifully said. And the best part? It's easier to deploy than most people think. You can start small, prove the value, and scale as you go.
Exactly. Quick wins, long-term gains.
All right. Thanks for sharing your brilliance with us, Joe. And thank you to everyone listening. If you're ready to see how DeltaV SaaS SCADA can help your mining operation boost safety, production, and profits, visit us online or contact our 24/7 support team. Until next time, stay safe out there and keep mining smarter.
Please contact our support team with any additional questions or training needs you may have. Our customers are enabled with DeltaV SaaS SCADA from every angle with change and project management, complete training, and live 24/7 support, because we believe every person on Earth holds the potential to create a brighter tomorrow.